All right, y'all. We are back with another video, and say it ain't so. We already know that The View and Whoopi Goldberg can't stand Donald Trump. Y'all know I always pretty much repeat myself when it comes to The View, because every time we check them out, they always talking about Donald Trump. You got Whoopi Goldberg. She wants to talk about Donald Trump, but don't even want to say the man's name. She like to say, you know who. Like, she is so disrespectful. At least say the man's name. Why you got to keep saying, so you know who? That's all she always say. And it is just crazy. I never get that of somebody who don't like somebody but can't stop talking about them. It is just weird to me. Now, this one right here is coming from Doug. I will leave the original video in the description. Make sure y'all go show Doug some love. And like I said, this one right here, he said that Whoopi is gone. The View host can't speak, so are you concerned? Now, I want to see exactly what's going on, because I don't know if he's saying she's fired or whatever the case may be, but we're about to check it out. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody who clicked on the video for the very first time. Shout out to all of you, and shout out to the one that always watches the entire video. When you do that, YouTube will share it so more people can see my reaction, and that right there is where help the channel grow. And as y'all coming in, please hit that like button for me. Without further ado, let's dive straight into this and let's see exactly what's going on. Let's go.
Whoopi is gone. And by that, I mean, is she high? Is there something wrong with her? Did she have a stroke? Watch after this sequence. We'll get to it. But it's like she doesn't know what to say. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug Tenaple. This is where the happy patriots are, including you, I hope, as a subscriber.
California Governor Gavin Newsom expressed concerns that a third party could end up.
Okay, why is she dancing around
What's she doing like this
while she talks? What does that mean? Go back and look at it.
Playing spoiler for Democrats and for President Joe Biden come November. Take a look.
I know a third-party candidate isn't likely to be elected president or beat either one, but I mean, how worried are you? Yeah, how worried are you about that?
I have to be worried. But you know what? You got to control the controllables. Got to control what you have to control.
Got to control the controllables. Got to control what you can control. That's Gavin Newsom. He could be running. Brilliant. You've told me nothing.
Let's look at no labels. I actually took the time. I encourage people to look at what are they for. And I thought, wow, this is literally reads as the accomplishment list of the Biden-Harris administration.
If no labels has the accomplishment of the Biden-Harris administration, do they stand for an open border? Do they stand for record unemployment? Do they stand for high inflation, high gas prices, doubling your food costs, opening up 3 wars on their term?
So, are you concerned with the governor's concerns?
And this one, she looks like she's reading a cue card and can't read it, or forgot her lines, or forgot what she was talking about. We're going to watch this again. But these pauses are strange for a professional like Whoopi.
So, are you concerned with the governor's concerns?
I'm concerned you had a seizure.
About a third party?
Yes.
Sorry, a third party?
I am very concerned. I mean, I talk to Joy about it all the time. This is her big thing. She always talks about Ralph Nader and how he was a spoiler. But I just learned today that when Jill Stein ran and it was Trump versus Hillary, there were 3 states, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, where Stein's vote total exceeded Trump's margin of victory.
It is true that third-party spoilers, when you have a divided 2-party system that are running like 50%, 50%, half and half, it's easy for a third-party spoiler to make sure that first place doesn't get first place.
So had she perhaps not been part of it, Hillary Clinton would have been president.
Yeah, and listen, I'm we're old enough to remember when Ross Perot was a spoiler for George Herbert Walker Bush. And in that case, that was 1996. And in that case, you had George Herbert Walker Bush, who's a sane, good, normal human being, running against Bill Clinton. He was a hoe, but he was a normal, good human being.
So just to clarify, this is a host on The View, Anna Navarro, saying Bill Clinton was a good, normal human being, though he has a bunch of accusers that accuse him of things much worse than Trump, much worse than E. Jean Carroll accused Trump.
In this case, you have got Joe Biden, a sane, decent, normal human being, running against a man who is an existential threat to democracy and to the foreign world, to the international world, to the universe.
She must be talking about Trump's 3 wars that he opened up, and as this week, we're about to start another conflict with Iran. Is that what she's talking? Oh, no, that was under Biden. Oh, the sane guy.
So this is not a normal, oh, you know what, we can afford to have a spoiler. We can afford to have Manchin running around. There's a lot of very credible people who we know who've left no labels now, including my husband, including Larry Hogan.
Liz Cheney left
the governor.
also, right?
I'm not sure Liz Cheney was ever no labels.
Okay,
No.
she wasn't?
No.
Okay.
Liz Cheney wasn't a no labels, but if she did have a label, it would be the country's official Karen.
My thing is this, is whenever this conversation comes up, it's almost like we're all tacitly acknowledging that Biden is weaker than Trump. That's what it sounds like to me, because if Trump is actually weaker in a general than Biden, wouldn't that mean that that we shouldn't be worried he's going to lose more votes?
Elisa Farrah Griffin acting like a Republican for the first time in her life. So Biden is the weakest. So third-party candidates are going to be the worst for him. See, it all ends up shaking out in the end.
Yep.
No, because the people who support Trump are cult members, and they're not going anywhere.
Oh, my God, bro. Look at Anna Navarro, bro. This woman's up and talking people that support Donald Trump is cult members. Look at this crap. I told you, they always saying something. Look, they whole topic can be about something else. They can just be having women talk. And one of them is going to bring up Donald Trump. Anybody that support Donald Trump is part of a cult member, is a cult member. Come on. Like, and then you got this woman talking about Bill Clinton? But yet they will not sit up on this show and just tell the truth about how weak Joe Biden is, about why this country is the way it is. They never want to talk about that. Donald Trump is a threat to democracy. What? I'm telling y'all right now, if Donald Trump was the president right now and everything that went on last year and still going on now was going on, they'll be calling Donald Trump the worst president ever. But since it's not Donald Trump and it's Joe Biden, they just trying to get him a pass. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Now you want to attack people that support Donald Trump. Talking about we are cult members if you support Donald Trump. Boy, I tell you the truth. And then Whoopi, I'm like, Doug, she act like something is wrong with her. Like he said, she forgot a line or something. She's like, are you concerned? Like, what? Man, I tell you the truth.
When the people who support Biden are normal human beings.
It's a normal human.
Man, look at this crap. Look at this. Look at this. Whoever supports Donald Trump is part of a cult member. But if you support Joe Biden, you a normal human being. If you support Joe Biden, you a normal human being. You ain't got no problem. You ain't mad at what this man did to this country. See, that's the thing. They won't call out that crap. We have to get on camera and call out the crap. Boy, I tell you the truth. These people are so fake. Like, won't even tell the truth. They would not tell the truth. They know good well that Joe Biden has destroyed this country. Wars going on, illegal immigrants coming across the border. I mean, all type of stuff. But if anybody that supports Joe Biden as a normal human being, but everybody else that supports Donald Trump, you a problem. This man is a threat to democracy. Like, boy.
Human being that supports
Biden are normal human beings.
It's a normal human being that supports Biden, that supports open borders. Foreign entities are attacking blowing up our bases, destroying our military men. And she, again, says that you're abnormal. Like, how dare she call half of American names, and Elisa Farrah Griffin calls her out.
Honest, I don't think 40 million Americans are cult members.
Are 40 million, is half of America a cult member? How dare you?
Oh, man.
The View, they've chased off that half of their audience. And how bad is it that their audience is all clapping at this? It shows how they have no interest in having anyone who's not a leftist communist in their audience.
If he's indicted 91 times and his poll numbers keep going up and he keeps running away with primaries, I think it's concerning.
Oh, I don't think it's concerning. I think it's good.
You're right, Doug. I think it's good. It ain't concerning. See, that's the thing, that they won't tell the truth, y'all. They would not tell the truth, especially Anna. She just making some dumb claims. Just some dumb, like, what pisses us off, if Donald Trump, even if we support Donald Trump and Donald Trump was doing something bad, guess what? We are going to call out Donald Trump for it. But on their side, they know good well that Joe Biden has been messing up this. Look at the country we in. Look what's been happening since this man been in office. And you telling me everybody that supports him is a normal human being? You don't think a lot of people who voted for Joe Biden regrets what they did? If they can go back in time, they wouldn't do it anymore. But they would sit on this show and just spew lies all over their hate for Donald Trump. It is ridiculous.
The more you indict him and the more you guys call him crazy and insane, he's going to be your president crazy and insane. We're going to be drinking your tears and having a blast this fall.
Yep, and I can't wait for this fall either, Doug. I cannot wait. But like I said, man, shout out to Doug. Like I said before, I will leave the original video in the description. And man, the view, like I said, though, I just love checking out the videos, because I know they finna say something stupid. And I know y'all gonna tear them up in the comment section. So I'm gonna continue to do that. And that's the reason why Doug do it, because Doug know that the view gonna say something stupid. They cannot stop talking about Donald Trump as much as they hate him, but they gotta talk about him to get the views on their show. That's crazy, because you ain't gonna get that just talking about Joe Biden every day. But like I said, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody who made it to the end. I really, really appreciate that. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.